We're going to get into our social media check-in right now. Dave Osborne, question. If me and my wife is in the U.S. on a tourist visa and my son is a citizen, how long does it take to adjust our status? If it's both your biological son, your adjustment of status will take about a year. He'll file one adjustment for you and a separate adjustment for your wife. Boss lady, if asylum case was referred to immigration court, what are the consequences? You're in removal. You got to fight your asylum case before a judge. Prove that you are a member of a social group and you have a fear of future persecution or fear where you suffered through past persecution. Katie, 1876 Jamaica. Hi, Brad. What's the average timeline for a green card holder filing for a 10-year-old daughter from Jamaica, I-130? 2 to 3 years. Jamil, how long does it take humanitarian processing time? 15 months ago, I applied. Humanitarian processing time for what? I'm not sure what you applied for. Moise, my EAD status updated card is being produced 2 times on March 7th and April 3rd. Do you know any reason for that, please? Probably the first one got destroyed somehow, so they're making a second one. Saul Gora, hello, I have a pending defensive asylum and out of status. Does it affect my wife's EB3 I-45 at several months because all of her friends got a green card? Your asylum case has no effect on your wife's job sponsorship. Joan Cowell. Hi, Uncle Brad. My sister here is on an H-2B visa. Our mom filed an I-130 for her. Can she stay here until the I-130 is approved? Probably not because she's over 21 likely, and she's going to wait 7, 8, 9 years. Dainty. Good evening, Uncle Brad. My daughter's I-130 was approved. However, I got a notification saying that it did not indicate where she was going to adjust her status, and I should file an I-824. My daughter's in Jamaica, so I asked USCIS to review. If they said it's been reviewed by the relevant authority, do you think I should go ahead and file an I-824 or should I wait for a response? File an I-824 and forward the case to the National Visa Center. Other than that, your daughter will never get here. Mohammed, hi Brad, what's the form I-602? It's a waiver for inadmissibility. If you're applying, you're not eligible to get your asylum or refugee status because you're inadmissible to the United States, most likely because you either persecuted other people or some criminal records. So that's a waiver for that. Amr, I was granted withholding of removal as part of my dad's asylum application and have a work permit. I'm in the process of applying for a U visa and the attorney wants to file an EAD with the U visa app. Is that going to be an issue? No, it will not be an issue. Mika, Brad, if a green card holder marries and files for someone in Jamaica, how long will the process take? The person has only been a green card holder since February 2023, 2 to 3 years, closer to 3 probably. Tashana McLeod, can asylum seeker married to someone go to the military? No, you have to have a green card to join the military. Barbie, hi Brad, how long after you received your confirmation letter from your I-130 will you be called for your interview at the U.S. Embassy? Depends what embassy you're at. Every embassy works a little different. Jorge Silva, I got charged with a domestic violence, but I got the case dismissed. I still have good moral character? Maybe. Every time you're arrested, it affects good moral character. India, sir, I have applied for VAWA. I have a permanent bar, and my now abuser wife asked me to become illegally to USA from Canada. If you have a permanent bar, you need help. Call a lawyer. Brandon, from the moment you file for citizenship, how long does it take to become a citizen? What USCIS is going to put you through a fingerprints interview? What timeline? Can I travel overseas? It takes about a year, assuming, or less, assuming you don't have any skeletons in your closet. They're going to put you through fingerprints, or maybe your fingerprints will be waived if they have them already. You'll be interviewed. And the interview, you have to pass a civics test, prove you're a person of good moral character, prove you've been in the United States for 30 out of the last 60 months as a green card holder, no trip more than 6 months, living in the state for the last 90 days. Yes, you can travel overseas, but again, keep in mind those rules. Peter Gale, can a 19-year-old American-born son file for his undocumented father living in the United States? No, you have to be 21. Can I sponsor myself for the I-140? In the EB1 category, you can, as somebody of extraordinary ability. Nadia Codlin, hi Brad, is my 14-year-old daughter is a U.S. citizen if her dad is a citizen before she was born and living in Jamaica at the time. She's living here now from 2020 as a green card holder. Yeah, most likely she's a citizen. Yow. Hi Brad, how long do I have to wait for USCIS after they didn't approve my green card pending further discussion? 120 days? Minimum, but maybe longer. Depends on your case. All right, last question. Marcia Brown. Hi, Brad. I have been filing for my unmarried daughter in Jamaica since 2017. I received the approval letter from the I-130, but I don't hear anything since. You should be hearing from the National Visa Center. If you have not heard from them, contact me.
Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.